Alrighty, everybody, what is up? I am back with another day of Spyro Gaming, and I hope you guys are excited as I am always. Today is, dude, it's not it's August 9th. I always want to say June or July, but it's August 9th, and 2025. And last stream I PB'd. I actually took the day off yesterday. After getting a 36:47 PB yesterday, or day before yesterday in this game. So feeling great about all that, about everything in general. I had a beautiful day off yesterday. You know, I just posted, I went ahead and, you know, posted all the Klonoa playthrough and PB and gameplay only on my channel yesterday. So just got that taken care of. And then just basically, after that, I basically... Dude, actually, I gotta tell you guys, I fucking went... I've been becoming kind of a chef lately. And you guys know me and food. This is like, I'm about to go foodie mode right now. I went to the grocery store yesterday. And I got stuff to make Swedish meatballs. I made Swedish meatballs last night. And I'd never seen Sarah so happy to, like, eat some food I made her. She fucking loves Swedish meatballs and egg noodles. And I fucking nailed it for her. And so I'm super happy about that. I got a bunch of that left over I'm gonna have tonight. Instead of having it with egg noodles, I like putting it into little like sub rolls and making like Swedish meatball subs. Super yummy. But then it doesn't even end there because I don't know, I've just been cooking a lot. Like across yesterday, I made like a big ass breakfast for me and Sarah. Then I went to this, then before going to the store, I like worked on my videos. Then I like, before going to the store, I made us both some really nice turkey sandwiches. Then I went to the grocery store, came back, made Swedish meatballs. I also made pickled pickled red cabbage, which I'm gonna try soon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've just been on goat mode in the kitchen. I'm also planning on making, in the future, I have the ingredients to make butter chicken, which is gonna be really good, hopefully. And I'm gonna be using fresh tomatoes with it. I'm gonna really try to do it Indian style. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find cashews, so I might need to like, between now and the time I make that, I might need to like go to a different grocery store and find. How is Walmart not gonna have cashews, bro? They have almonds, they have walnuts, but they don't have cashews. Like, come on, dude. I'm not asking for much here. But yeah, either way, really doing good in the kitchen, cooking, cleaning department. Then my story doesn't even end there because that night, yesterday night, I walked over to a brewery that's like 3 miles away from me. And I walked there the whole way, you know, crossing highways and stuff, and it was great. I had a couple of really nice beers and went to the Halo. You guys know I like to go to that Halo LAN party. So I went to that and played some Pac-Man, had some beers, walked home. So yeah, dude, it was fucking just a really nice day yesterday. Did a lot of stuff. So yeah, let's make a save state here. But now we're back to the grind. I'm, you know, just full warning, full disclosure, I'm probably going to be offline tomorrow as well. I know I've been taking a lot of days off lately, so... But I did just PB, you know, not to say like, oh, I deserve to take a break. Obviously, I'm on the cusp of world record here. I gotta keep it moving, right? But tomorrow, Sarah and I are gonna be going to the Watermelon Festival out in Richmond, so that'll be fun with some of her friends, and so I'm gonna be offline for that. We might head over to her friend's pool after that. So that's like the plan there. So yeah, probably gonna be offline tomorrow, but after that, I'll be back to like daily grinding. But definitely wanted to get online today, put in a good grind just to not get too rusty or anything. And good shit, you know. And what's up, everybody, by the way, in the chat? Posky, Brandon, Jimmy, Regen, Regnetris, Champachi, Persian, and on YouTube, Voxel, Will, Megan, Bungle, Brandon, British. Hey guys. Yo, and Jengs with the tier 1. Thank you so much for that. I gotta turn up my thing so I can hear that. Thank you so much, Jengs, for the resub. Alright, let me crack my thumbs here. Fingers are still feel kind of greasy. Oops. Did I make a save state there? Yes, I did. Okay. Change the color. This is important. There we go. Yeah. So let's do this jump a few times, do some Cliff Town, do some runs, amongst other things. Yeah, I don't know if today I'm gonna get world record. I doubt it, honestly. It's gonna be a while. Like, I'm just telling you guys, like, point blank. Like, I know I just got a new PB, but it's that PB. I feel like my 3647. I'm really happy about it, but you know, I feel like that PB was a long time coming. Whereas, you know, the actual amount of runs I've had, like, on world record pace has been like, I probably could count less than, you know, could count them all on one hand, you know. So it's definitely going to be a while. I'm hoping for at least a PB or two before world record, but, you know, who knows? You never know with this stuff. Sometimes all you get is 1 second, 2 second PBs endlessly, and sometimes you just fucking just break a minute barrier, like, from 30 seconds away. like my 120 strats. So I don't know. But either way, you know, I'm expecting this grind to take, like, quite a while for world record. If I can, and that's also, by the way, that's if Composer doesn't improve it anymore between now and when I, like, get a 3x. So, that's like a whole nother, you know, what if sort of situation. So who knows? But either way, I'm at least getting closer. Now, I think I can officially say I'm close to world record now, which is nice. I'm not, like, struggling to keep up anymore, depending on how you look at it. So that just gives me some relief, I suppose. Hey, what's up, Boomer? Clap a clap a clap. Franker Z's in the chat for Saboom. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Kin? You were doing laundry, had this shirt with a Deo stain. It didn't matter how much you scrubbed it, wouldn't come out. I guess I'm not washed up. It took me a minute to get the joke. Yeah, I'm not washed up. Or maybe I am, I don't know. Yeah, apparently people were saying I have time save. I actually haven't watched the run back at all of my PB. You'd think I would, like, go back and watch and stuff, but I'm just gonna run against the splits and see where the time saves are and just see what happens, you know. I'll have plenty of time to see where my time saves are, so I'm not, like, too deep in trying to, like, analyze at the moment. I was talking about, like, it'd be cool to put my my PB next to Composer's and see where the real time save is, but I'm just being lazy. Do I have any tips for proxies? It just depends on the proxy you're going for, Voxel. If you have a question about a specific one, I can go over it real quick. I have not reclaimed any titles, no. Never played Dark Cloud 2. What's up, JC? Thank you for the congrats. Yo, shout out Mexico. Stumbled on my channel a few months ago, been enjoying the content. Just want to say good luck. Dude, thank you, Baby Cakes. Appreciate the good vibes. Let's head on over to Cliff Town here, shall we? Yo, Adam, what up? Good to see you, bud. Wizard Peak had a few seconds, and Beast Makers before Wild Flight. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. I had the feeling my Magic Crafters wasn't that super duper clean, but I don't know. I don't want to, like, say shit that may or may not be the case. We'll see. Yeah, let me make a safe state back here. Trying to do one in Year of the Dragon Magma Cone. I think you meant to say a Molten Crater, I believe is what you're talking about. Magma Cone is in Spyro 2. Easy to mix up. Yeah, the Molten Crater boar proxy, you're talking about the one right at the start of that level, right? With that one, you know, you want to be above the boar, you know? The good news is that you can just death abuse to, like, retry it over and over, even if you don't have, like, you know, hacks and stuff. But I'd say watch, like, obviously this goes for, like, any, you know, difficult strategy in a video game, is watch a video of someone doing it. Like, pretty much any speedrun of Spyro 3 is going to do that proxy. So watch, like, just pull up a speedrun that does it and just try to copy, like, the way they do it. You have to do that proxy above the boar, which is kind of counterintuitive. You'd think you're supposed to be inside the boar, but you have to be, like, above him. And don't let go of square either. Oh yeah, there's tutorials as well, I guess. So there you go. That's my advice with that. Yeah, you don't want to let go of square. In Spyro 2 and 3, the proxies in that game are different than in this game. In this game, you need to let go of square, basically, in this game. But in those games, you want to be holding square to continue the charge animation through the proxy. Like, you're holding square, and then he glides for 1 frame. Like, when you hold square and then press X in midair, he glides for 1 frame. Like, that little glide right there is when the proxy happens, but you're holding square the whole time. Anyways, that's enough chit-chat. Let's keep going back to this here. Hopefully I'm not in this for 9 years and haven't gotten a world record in 8 months. I mean, if that happened, I mean, I don't know, like, is that such a bad situation? Cat eats chips? You tell me. I'm here for it. Did I notice a change in my audience after Ricky's video about me? I got more viewers, but like the audience I would say was like mostly the same. In fact, in terms of like my audience changing, and I'm not gonna get too deep on this topic because like it's kind of cringe when like streamers talk like analytics and stuff like that. Like, oh, how much money do you make? You know, who would they talk about your audience and like, who cares? You know, I just play the game, funny man. You know. But what I will say is that, you know, after streaming for, you know, over a decade, my audience has been a revolving door of people. Like, you know, there have been multiple eras of like multiple years where you would see like certain names every day in the chat. And now those names aren't even there anymore, you know, or like they've moved on or they're in someone else's stream now. So in terms of like, has my audience changed over the years? Like regardless of Ricky's video, yeah, like when you stream, like, there's gonna be people that like are in your stream every day for like a year, 2, 3 years, and then you just never see them again. And then they'll pop back in once in a blue moon, you know, type of shit. So that's just how it is, like, in general. Like, yeah, the audience is always like changing, I guess, like that, but also I think the general like hive mind of the audience is still the same. Like the general attitude and vibe, like we're all just a bunch of 20-something, 30-something-year-old stoners, nostalgic, you know, with maybe with a tinge of neurodivergency in there, and just everyone just lurking, sensitive. I would say I have a pretty sensitive audience. I think this game, for some reason, Spyro like attracts a pretty sensitive crowd. A lot of, you know, Spyro 4 hopium, and so, you know, it's like that stuff has always been there, you know. So even if the names are changing or the local, like the daily lurkers change with time, like it's still like the same like vibe from the audience, if that makes sense. So that's like my full answer to that. What's up, 618? What's up, Kale? And Fierce Beers, thank you for the good luck. I'm gonna turn my fan on here. A little hot. Also, Cyclone and Bradley with the resubs. Cyclone with the tier 3 for 47 months. I do want to say a special thank you to everyone who's still tier 3'd to me, like Cyclone. We are still actually, I was not expecting this, but back when I did the initial push to get tier 3s, I wasn't expecting it to stick around because I was doing like giveaways and stuff, you know, for tier 3s. And to see how many tier 3s are still around, tier 2 and 3, you guys are the reason I'm able to make like a decent living on Twitch, because it affects the revenue split for all subs. So, you know, it really means a lot to me, Cyclone. I want you to know that you're still hitting those tier 3s, and everyone else who tier 2s and tier 3s. Bradley with the 22-month as well. A nice fucking penguin, Brad. Love it. Yeah, I mean, dude, I feel that, Jake. I mean, my life has, I don't want to say I've changed like a lot, you know, over the course of this decade or so, but, you know, it's just a lot of different points in my life is, you know, especially when I go back and watch like a really old VOD or, you know, a run or compilation, it's like, man, it just takes me back to that time in my life when I was living in California and, you know, drinking keg beers and playing Morrowind and stuff after the Spyro grind, and or, you know, when I'd be in Missouri, like all by my lonesome, like crafting video ideas and doing challenge runs, you know. Just a lot of eras for me. What's up, Vipa? Oh, thanks for watching the PB. Thank you for the congrats, Cyclone. What's up, Sunil? Yo, KO. Come or yata or nice cock. You got one of them. You just do the scatter shot. One of them will work. Yata. Guys, I need to do 20 push-ups. But first, let me do this jump. I would love to do this jump, but this is such a swaggy jump. I just hate missing it. When I miss it, I feel like a fucking asshole. That's gonna miss, yeah. Timer on the push-ups? Nah. I do them however fast or slow I want. I'm gonna do them right now, let's get it. Push-up time. Sunil, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Hearts. Alright, let's get it. I didn't do my push-ups yesterday, but I did go for a really long walk, so let's see if we can get some good push-ups in today. Make sure my pants don't fall down. Alright. 20 push-ups, let's get it. Slow ones. Get in position. I had to kind of speed it up. I had to kind of speed it up after the 10th one there. Whew! That was good. That was good. Those last couple really ripped my dick off. Ugh. Alrighty. All right. Dude, thank you, Big Wizard, for the congrats. Welcome, welcome. Oh, in the wrong spot. Yo, Bisco wrote with the two gifts. Thank you so much, man. Hope you're having a great day, Bisc. Chicken leg beast. See, that's what I hate, is when it drops down the coyote jump off that second ledge there. That should work, yeah. I think the trick is to not, like, is when I jump onto the second platform here, is to not do it from too high up. I do it from as low as possible, so that way, you know, even if you do get a coyote jump, that it doesn't get dipped as hard. Whew. Still, like, catching my breath after those push-ups. See, that's gonna get dropped. Yep, yep. Maybe, Eddie, maybe. Thank you for believing in me. What's up, Nomadic? It's been going good, going good. Just working on this jump. How is that missing? Bro, I did that perfect. Like, actually, fuck this game. You see, it's like randomly, like, it'll just stop working, you know? It's like, what the hell? Dude, and then he missed the fucking glide. Like, come on. You know? This is why this fucking jump is such ass. It's like, just fucking work. When it works, it's fine. When it doesn't work, it's like, fuck you. Match Cell, thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome. How, dude? How is that missing? Yo, Margaret, thank you for the good luck and match cell. And all the congrats and everything. I don't know why it just drops the glide sometimes. It's very weird. It only happens when I get like the coyote jump drop as well. Twitch isn't taking your money to sub. God damn it. God damn it, Twitch. How long do I usually warm up for? Usually between 20 minutes and an hour, depending on how I'm feeling on any given day. A coyote jump is when you, this is like a general term in platforming games. You know, when you just like walk off a ledge, there's like, there's a point where you can jump that you're off the ledge. Like, look at this. Wait a minute. See how I jump like really late? I jump so late that like I'm not even standing over the ledge when I jump. That's called a coyote jump because it's like Wile E. Coyote when he's like, when he like runs off a cliff and he's like, whoa, like in midair before falling. You said that's called a coyote jump, when you extend the distance of the ledge collision by running off of it and then jumping at the right time. Nomadic with 10 gifts, what a fucking Chad Nomadic. Holy smokes, dude. Thank you, Nomad. What? Let me see what Nomad's up to, actually. Nomadic is up to 240. Oh my god, what a goat. Yeah, I don't have the... Maybe I should bring back, like, the little leaderboard thing where it says who's, like, gifted the most. Nah. But either way, thank you so much, Nomad. You're a fucking legend. Thanks for joining me on this journey. You got gifted on your alt and main, that's based. Yeah, no leaderboards, because then it like turns into a competition of generosity and it's like toxic. I don't like that. No, there's so many like features on Twitch that I'm just like, nah. Like channel point, sound alerts. Stuff like that. And yeah, sub leaderboards are like that. Divine Kurama, thank you for the YouTube membership and thank you for the extra true Spyro Chugger tier. Appreciate that. You are truly a true Spyro Chugger to me. I gotta like do like a true Spyro Chugger like Discord call and we all just chug just random liquids. Just so I could, just so that way the different tier gets a special thing. Make a custom Discord channel for the true Spyro Chuggers. Chug Pepto-Bismol. You can even just chug water. Oh, damn it. Yeah, well, the normal tier is still called Spyro Gaming Legend. Now, the upper tier is called True Spyro Chugger. I figured it's nice to have like two tiers, a $5 and a $10 tier. Except that I don't offer anything different for either of them. It's just like extra swag points. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I should probably like offer something separate for that at some point. Alright, let's head over to Do a little blow hard. Warm up with some blow. Get some blow. Yeah, I got 3647 2 days ago. I just got it. 10-second PB. And just under 10 seconds away from world record. Good. Thank you, top tier. Oops, I'm an idiot. I thought the platform was coming towards me. Whatever, let's get out of here. Let's head over to, I guess let me do one more from the top just to redeem myself on that little middle part. Yeah, I did play Klonoa. In fact, I just posted the video of not only my PB, but also the Klonoa playthrough with all the BRBs removed and stuff on my YouTube. So, check it out. There. Hard posted those videos just yesterday. Thank you, Panta. Oh, yesterday I was having so much fun trying to take a picture of of Spyro chasing the fucking wizards here. If you look at my gameplay only video, there's like a picture of me like charging down at like like the symbolic, like, chasing composer thing. Alright. Like, maybe when I actually get record, I'll use, like, a screenshot of, like, the dead wizard, you know, like, right here, how the wizard's just dead. Or maybe not. Alright, where should we go? I guess let's do a little bit of Metalhead. Metalhead's always a good call. I gotta say, my consistency with the Metalhead out of bounds has been so much better on runs lately since I started charge jumping this. I'm doing it like kind of a tighter angle. No, of course when I say that I miss it. But basically just like this. Feels so good. I take the thumbnail pictures by using an emulator and a fan-made program called Spyro Scope. You can look that up on Google. No, I did not do a comparison video. In fact, I haven't even watched my PB back yet. What's up, Urevna? Yeah, new splits, hype. Oh my god. Cyclone with the 25. Dude, I should have done like the sub discount thing today. Oh my god, dude. So first, I gotta like show you guys this. Hold up. First it was Biscarot with the 2 gifts, then Nomadic with 10, then Cyclone with 25. So the next person that gifts better gift 50 or more, or else I'm quitting streaming. I'm kidding. Dude, thank you so much, Cyclone. Fucking the gradual The gradual fucking generosity. Love that. No, thank you for rewarding me for the you and Nomadic and Beastgron and everyone else that's gifted after the PB. Shout out to Grond for gifting like 30 right when I PB'd as well. Big shouts to the gifters that are keeping me going whenever I PB, that are rewarding me. It really feels like a reward for the effort, you know, so I really appreciate it. Keeps me going big time. Gives me something to look forward to when times get rough. It's like, dude, when I get that PB, it's like, I know people are gonna be hyped, you know? And you guys are hyped, you know, like money, you know, subbing aside, like, I see so many just, like, hype comments, like, even though I didn't get world record, like, every message, like, on my YouTube comments has been super, like, super kind and supportive and stuff, so. It really gives me something to look forward to when the grind gets rough, like, many months into it. Kinda wanna just, like, go for these two. Like, going for those two, I think I went for those two on PB because I needed to recover two. Those are such a smart 2 gems to recover. And honestly, even if you're on the correct gem count, I feel like it's worth going for those anyway, so that way you don't have to run up further for the other reds after the other guy. And then I don't have to worry about my fucking slide-off strat here either. Gotta do it precisely, though. Here, I'll make a save state up there. Oh, that's not gonna make it. Yeah. Ooh, too wide. Yeah, this wall clip is satisfying. I fucking love it. There we go. What's up, Q Brazzy? Thank you for the good luck. Okay, I'm just gonna run down here real quick. And then make a save state up here. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you do it wide enough that you get those two. Cycling with a gift to your Revnog. Can't dodge gifts around here. The wall clip used to be less consistent for me until I started charge jumping it, which just made the whole setup a little... It just made it more consistent for me personally, like as a preference thing. Dude, I was getting this before, now I'm like struggling. I gotta go like extra wide. Yeah. Yo, Gone with the resub. Thank you for the 42 months. Gone04. How you doing, man? The little Spyro's L. What's up, May? Good to see you. That's kind of hard to hit those two, actually, if you're trying to go, like, really fast. It's easy like this. That enemy wouldn't be there, so it's fine. Now, say I want to go down this way. Got an extra... This would be 9. There's a lot of, like, small arithmetic that you do in this area to recover gems. Optimally, you can recover... If you grab all of these gems... Including those 2 reds over there. Ignore that these metal enemies that wouldn't be there in a run. If you get all of these, that's 11 extras right there. But in all reality, like, you'll be down, like, maybe, let's say I'm down 4 gems here. Like, the recovery for that would be, I think, this. Grab this green. Jump over there, and just keep it moving, and then... And actually, like, if you're gonna go down here, you might as well just grab them both. Because it's like the same amount of time to turn around, and then that way you don't have to grab the extra reds over there. But I just feel like in general, like doing the correct recoveries, if you're like a few gems off, I feel like the correct recovery is to just do it in this area rather than in that area. Because over there, I believe, is 16 extras for like 5 seconds or something. I don't even know. It's hard to tell, but it just feels like better to do it here if you do it right, you know, depending on the... Like, if you're down like 10 or more gems, I'm gonna say if you're down like 9, 10 gems, it probably just makes sense to just do that area over there and not stress it. In fact, let me count real quick the amount of extras you get over there. Because I always forget. I think it's 16, but I always forget. So, we have... 5. I think this guy's a green, right? No, that's a blue. So 10, 11, 12, 13, it's 14. And then, no, but plus this blue that you wouldn't grab normally. So let me just see that real quick. Head over that way. Say you only needed to recover 10. You do this and say fuck the other reds. That would be how many? I need to relook at that again. Like I said, just a lot of small recovery arithmetic that you have to account for here. That's 10. That guy is blue. So 12 plus 5. 17. 17 gems. I guess you're not supposed to grab these two. So you get 17 extra gems there, which means that if you're like down 10, you would skip those 3. So instead of 17, you get 14. And I guess you could also skip the blue guy there. But yeah, basically anytime you recover here, you essentially don't worry about gems in this area. And basically recover 14, essentially, by doing that. It's like 14 gems, if you skip those 3 reds and the 2 reds up there. So point being is you gotta be down a lot of gems to do that recovery. It's not a bad recovery, but it's just, you know, it's just, in most cases, you're not gonna be that far down, you know? In most cases, you're gonna be like maybe 5 gems down, you know? Maybe 7 gems down, which is where this recovery comes into play. Or in world record, or pardon me, in my PB, I was 2 gems down, so I smartly did this. And I just like the concept of grabbing those 2 rather than these ones. Ban ABC. I've noticed that ABC does troll a lot, but I'll give him a pass this time. This will be your warning, ABC. Would I say I'm still riding the PB high? I guess. I mean, I'm definitely happy, you know, for sure. I wouldn't say I'm like high. The high of like getting a good run, it goes away like after that evening. You know, like you're stoked for like that evening, and which is why I wanted to do Klonoa after the PB, so that way I'd be in like a good mood, be hyped, and but yeah, pretty much by the time the Klonoa PB was done, I was like, you know, and it was funny because at different points in the Klonoa run, it would like hit me that it's like, damn, I got a 36.4x now, like that's tight, like. So it like kind of comes to you in waves after you initially get it, but by the time that night is over, it's like you're not like high, so to speak. I'm happy, I'm just not like high, you know. What's up, Diablo? Yeah, and world, it just depends on the time as well, because like it'll just take, like for example with my 119, it took me like a lot of waves of like realizing like, damn, I got a 119, like shit, like. Just to say it out loud is like, even now it's like I kind of don't really believe it. So. Yeah, thanks for watching that, Girth. What's up, 17? Thank you, sort of congrats. Navi. Hello, let's go to... I guess let's do a little jock, do some rat, and then we'll do some runs. Now, I'm not a big anime guy. I watch a lot of hentai, though. What's up, April Sauce? Stabber Crab, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Like, you guys don't want to see my Twitter feed. Any favorites? I'm not gonna share like my favorites here or anything. Just out of respect to people who don't want to hear it. Normally I don't care what people like that think, I'm just not in the mood to like talk porn. Even I draw the not safe for work line somewhere. I remember we tried to have a fucking not safe for work channel in my Discord and I was like, this is just weird. And I like deleted it like after the first day. So I guess for me that line is kind of like talking about specific Gooner materials. I don't know. I don't know where that line is for me, honestly. Really? Perfect way to start the day. Love it, Voxel. Good vibes, man. What's up, Cam? Thanks for the good luck. "50-year-old dude trying to talk to you about porn. Like, hey, how about that Cody Vore, huh?" like, bitch, shut the hell up. I'm not trying to have this conversation with you, Gramps. What's up, childish Miguelito? Am I jock because I got a double cheeked up? These sweats make me look like double cheeked up as hell. These are definitely some cheeky pants. All bulged up. Rat time? Let's go to the rat. You're right. Good call. Good call, Zato. Hardest recovery I've ever done? I don't know if one, like, really sticks out to me, to be honest with you. But if I were to, like, guess a level that, like, really hard recoveries happen in, it'd be, like, Jock, maybe. Jock, or just, like, Dreamweavers in general on a 120% PB pace. But, I don't know. Like I said, there's not one that, like, sticks out to me. Dude, these are all, like, pretty bad attempts here. Come on, Rato. Ooh. Oh, come on. I didn't hit the roll polygon there. Dude, I'm, like, not walking quickly enough. How much RNG influences this? I'll explain this. One sec. Sorry, I'm just having PTSD from answering this question every day. It's cool, don't worry about it. I'll answer it for you. Rat Proxy has a slight amount of RNG in terms of where the rat runs to. You see how the rat runs and then stops? And then runs. And then stops? The amount of time and then the distance it runs varies. The amount of time it runs for and where it runs to is RNG. But it's not 100% RNG, because you'll notice that if I stand next to the rat will generally try to run away from Spyro. Not always, but generally. So you can kind of influence the rat by coming around wide at him. And so it's like mostly RNG where he runs, but it's like partially influenced by your position. As for the actual trick itself, like this part where I charge it and like surf on it, that part is not RNG, that's all execution. Though the consistency of that execution can vary a lot based on the rat's position and whatnot. So the initial setup is like RNG dependent, but then the actual trick execution is not RNG. And the good news is that even though there is RNG with this trick, is that even with like bad RNG, most positions that the rat will stop in are convertible into an actual like workable proxy. Some easier than others, but like all of them, for the most part, not all of them, but like 90%, 95% of rat positions you can get the rat proxy from. So yeah, the trick isn't really that much RNG. Even though there is RNG with the setup, it's really not that bad. I definitely would not call this trick like all RNG. I wouldn't even call this trick mostly RNG. I would call this trick mostly execution with some RNG. Dude, I'm bad at the reverse rats today. There we go. Yeah, the original version of Rat Proxy that Tuval found in like 2014, it was highly RNG because you'd have to not just wait the first time, but wait the second time. Or like when I started doing it. Yeah, actually the original version of Rat Proxy is you need the rat in a good spot and then you just do this and then hope that it works. Which is a lot more RNG dependent. And then back when I started doing it in this category, I'd wait for the rat to run a second time, like I was saying. And then it would have to like get like somewhat close to the edge and I would try to jump and then charge into it. So this trick used to be a lot more RNG. Oh man, I haven't done Rat Proxy like that in actual years. That shit was crazy. Like, that shit was actually insane that I was able to get, like, world record doing rat that way. You can just see how this is, like, way less reliable doing it this way. And more RNG dependent. With this, doing it this way, the trick is mostly RNG. Doing it the way we do now, the trick is mostly execution. I used to joke around that it's like, doing the trick this way, it's like you have to be inside the rat's head. You have to like guess and know where he's gonna go next and stuff, and then like jump like preemptively so you can set it up correctly. It was such a trip. This version of the game is called the Practice Codes. You can learn more about it by typing !practice codes in the chat. Come on, give me an old rat here. Ugh. So it's like, even if the rat goes into a good spot, it's like, it's still like pretty hard to guarantee the right thing. It's crazy, man. Crazy that I used to do runs with that version of the trick. Land in the smokestack. Oh shit. Land in this smokestack. Oh, you can get him to like fall infinitely in the smokestack. Hold on. Oh shit. Whatever. Let's do some runs. good. Are you still streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming. Right. No, you're good. What's up, Bex? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you went to lunch with Jamlot. I didn't realize you two were so close together. I mean, I knew you both were in like the UK or whatever, but that's cute. Had a little girls, what's that one that one TikTok? I'm having a drink with the girlies, and she's like, Among Us. It's like, no. 45 minutes. That's pretty cool. That's like me and like Dralna and Kylie. Let's take out the memory card. Need that where we're going. Alright, and let me refresh my capture card. Just for safety. Alright, let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. That was kind of a quick start there. What's up, Dylan? Doing alright. Doing alright. Thank you for the good luck, Soros. There's a TikToker facing 9 years for pretending to be an employee. Do you want me to comment on that, or? Alright, let's see if we can get Nestor here. Yeah, oh no. Anyways, let's see if we can get Nestor skip. You're visiting the US soon in autumn. Which state am I from? I'm from California, but I've lived in California, Missouri, and Virginia as well. Right now I'm in Virginia.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, I've gotten this trick first try. Thanks for the good luck, Orphan. Would I recommend someone start... How would I recommend someone start speedrunning this game? You have both an emulator on your PS3 and Classic. Play the emulator on PC. The PS3 version of this game is ass. Basically, the PS3 version of this game is like a bad emulator. So if you have DuckStation or like a good emulator on your PC, you're going to be better off just playing on that. Better load times, better accuracy, you know, stuff like that. Better input delay. What's up, energy drink? Thank you for the congrats. Would I grill a dragon? I mean, I've tried like alligator.
Oh, it's been
like
peaceful.
Not often, but I mean it's like it's all right. I wouldn't say it's my first choice. Almost. If it's between PS3 and PAL PS1, then play the NTSC PS3. PAL and NTSC are basically just different versions of this game, so if you do want to play PAL PS1, like, go ahead, but it's just, there's a separate leaderboard for it, even though you can still submit to the main leaderboard with PAL. Does that make sense?
Oh, it's been peaceful.
But if you want to actually like for the sake of your future, if you're gonna like plan on like really spending a lot of time speedrunning this game, I would recommend just playing NTSC right away, even if it's like on PS3 rather than PAL. Because PAL is just like the movement speed is different. There's no proxies, so you're not going to be able to do a lot of stuff. Now, again, if you're just like casually just blind like for the vibes, it doesn't matter. I would say in that case, probably just play the PAL version. It just depends on what you're like, what you want out of speedrunning. If you want to get good, play NTSC. Play a bad version of NTSC. Or better yet, just download an emulator on your computer, like I told the other guy.
Okay, rolling.
If you if you're just vibing with your old Princess CRT and just doing a YOLO blind 120% run, then it doesn't matter. Play on whatever is the vibe. My setup is the best because I play on a PS2. And on a PS2, you can turn on fast disk speed, which makes the loads faster for this game.
Okay, rolling. Oh.
Now, the capture card, you don't need a fancy... Like, I have a very expensive capture setup, like with an upscaler and the HD capture card. You don't need to do that. You can just have a cheap, you know, $40, $20 Amazon capture setup and still play on PS2. That's what most runners do. Cheapy Poppy. Fucking the Klonoa guy. Fucking Poppy, dude. What was his name? I don't even remember. I just call him Poppy. Pee-pee Poppy. Dude, Poppy double-crossed us at the end, man. That was fucked up.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, Hui Pao. Yeah. I liked him better when he was in Fuzzball version. Yeah, I played Croc. I have a whole playthrough of Croc on my YouTube channel you can check out, Girth. Thank you, Bill.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Do I do the same strat as Composer at the end of Treetops? Yes, it depends. Because there's two fan chests after you do the supercharge bump up to the upper level where the red thief ends at by the vortex. So when you bump up to the upper level, there's a chance that there's a few things can happen. You can hit both of the fan chests on the way up and collect both gems, which is ideal. Or more commonly, you'll hit the second fan chest, and then if the gem homes in from the second fan chest, then it makes sense to do the Composer strat, where you charge straight through the last one and then turn around to the left to get the last few gems. But if the gem doesn't home in from the second fan chest when you pop up, when you bump up, then it makes more sense to do what I do, where you jump around left to right to get it and then jump down. So it's just a couple of micro differences depending on whether the gems home in or not from the fan chests there.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Dude, I'm just like overshooting these nesters like crazy. Would I consider Silent Hill? You know, I'm not really taking any, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I'm taking like game suggestions right now. I'm really not planning on doing another casual playthrough anytime soon. Maybe I'll open up the suggestion box like here in the chat another time. But for now, I'm just, since I don't plan on playing anything else, I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. I don't want to be like, okay, next game is gonna be this, blah blah blah. You know, I'm not trying to go there yet. No, and I know you guys are quick to give suggestions, so that's why I'm saying the suggestion box is closed for now. I will open it up later. Just keep the game suggestions to yourself for now. Don't worry, your time will come.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
You're new to the chat. You discovered me on YouTube, dude. Welcome, Devil Fruit. Welcome. All right, there we go. I think this should work. Finally. That was like 10 nesters there. Chilling. Nothing like a little nester sesh. First run of the day. First run since my PB, actually. I will say I'm not like peak gamer today. You know, went to the brewery yesterday, had a few beers. I wasn't like hungover, but I didn't get the best night of sleep either. Might be a little rusty, you know. I got all the excuses right now. But either way, I'm feeling good. It feels good to be back to the grind here. I am going to be offline. I said this earlier, but I am going to be offline tomorrow as well because I'm going to a watermelon festival with Sarah and her friends. And then having beers by the pool after. This is the plan. So, chill post-PB vibes right now. Nothing too hardcore at the moment. But we'll get there. We'll get back to a hardcore status. Oops, in a few days here. Thank you, Honor Her, for the gift to Devil Fruit. Appreciate that. Missed the blue, so I gotta grab the gems outside. Blow that dandruff off my glasses. It reset after one bonk. No, not quite. Yeah, all my glasses wearing homies in the chat know about the dandruff on the glasses. Gotta blow that shit. Red bread. Oh my god. That was a little sloppy, but whatever. Ah, almost got that green. Still okay. Yeah, dude. Laser vision implants incoming. The future. What's up, Poner? Thank you for the have fun. You're blind, you type with the Braille keyboard. I find that hard to believe, but I'm sure there are some blind people that watch live streams. It's kind of an honor. If so, like, that is actually a huge honor that my stream is entertaining enough just from an audio perspective. You don't need to, like, necessarily see it. Yeah, these are the new splits, 36-47. You can see I'm losing some time in that town square because I grabbed the extra gems in the homeworld and was kind of slow on the bowl. I guess I had a second to save in the homeworld though. I'm learning where all the time saves are. These are obviously going to be much harder splits to run against. Yo, Shimmer, thank you for the good luck. It'll be nice, because now there's no more, like, arbitrary, like, 5-10 second time saves in Beast Makers anymore. Or maybe there is. We'll see. Thank you, Marian. Yeah, absolutely. I'm super... I don't want to say I'm stoked to get world record, but, yeah, I'm inspired to continue the grind. Definitely gave me some gas in the tank. I always have gas. Yeah, that's what they say. Oh yeah, that's right. I fucked up the fireworks chest in the Beastmaker's homeworld, didn't I? On my PB. Ooh, extra blue, that's rare. I'm going for it. Come on. Recovered it well, though. A little sloppy. Yeah, pretty sloppy level. It's cool, though. Keep it moving. I did that in PB as well? Really? Let's see. Yeah, I guess I did. Since I saved it. I guess I have some good time saved there. Probably a good 3 or 4 seconds. That's pretty funny. What any percent level feels like the equivalent of lofty in 120%? Like which level is like make it or break it? This is where it can all go to shit at towards the end. Type beat. I would say Metalhead is where it starts to feel like that. Where it starts to feel like, okay, make it or break it with the... Yeah, I would say Metalhead is like the lofty castle of any percent. Though it's a tough comparison, because Lofty Castle is just like a whole can of worms in 120. Such a long split. Metalhead's not like the longest split or anything. And once you get past the first half of the level, it's like pretty easy. So, I wouldn't say they're exactly the same, but I would say it takes up that same, like, make it or break it kind of headspace deep into the run. Metalhead and Jock both can be like that. Jock is very similar in terms of it's like how it feels to play in 120% versus in any percent, because it's like you have a good pace up to that point, you don't want to choke, there's a lot of easy spots to like bonk and lose it all, you know. So Jock feels very similar in both categories like that. Misty Bog, that early, huh? Misty. Yeah, Misty Bog is, I think, where it starts to get kind of real, I guess. If I were to give, like, a 120%, like, equivalent, I would say, God, it's hard to say, but, like, towards the end of Magic Crafters, I'm gonna say, like, Wizard Peak. In 120%, like the High Caves Wizard Peak section of 120%, especially if you're doing optimal strats, it's like so easy to lose time there. I was talking about this in the Spyro Discord, actually. I think Misty kind of is like similar to that vibe in any percent, where it's just so easy to like lose time, and it's just like it could really like determine the direction of a run. But, you know, that's like a distinct feeling from like you're further towards the end and it's like make it or break it on another tough level. So like for me, I would say like High Caves Wizard Peak in 120 is like Misty Bog in any percent. Like just in terms of vibes on a good run. Metalhead is like Lofty. Or like Metalhead in any percent is like Lofty in 120. And then Jock is like kind of the same vibe in both categories. That's how I would say it. Yeah, I finished Klonoa. It was fun. I really enjoyed. Speaking of vibes, that game was such a fucking vibe, dude. From the art to the music, you know, the story was cute. You know, I mean, all the voice acting was super cutesy, and I loved it, man. The game was, I'll say, the game was pretty basic. You know, like just from a gameplay standpoint, like just running around collecting shit. You know, it's not like this isn't like changing the world or anything, but for the time, I think it's like peak like aesthetics and vibes. Like, I'm glad I played through that game. 11:59. So my PB got like an 11:57, 11:58, and I know you can do like 11:51 to 11:55 on a good run. So that's promising for these splits. Thank you for the congrats, Parallel. Does that bail you out? Welcome back, man. Hope you had a good vacation. Exclamation point splits for an explanation on my splits. Rip blue. Classic blue to miss. What's up, Gillette? Thank you for the good luck. But yeah, the middle column is comparing to the right column, and the left column is comparing to itself. TLDR. What's up, Caleb Spires? So it's green compared to my average runtime, which is going to be slower than my personal best runtime. Does that make more sense? Thanks for checking that out, my own dad. Welcome. Almost got fucked there, but we're good. Good level. Love a good pop off. Who doesn't? Thank you, Parallel. What's up, Kiss? Vibes are vibing, dude. On a pretty solid run here. Just kind of getting the hang of these new splits here. Chilling. Oh, sucks. Dude! All that for nothing. Rip time. Stop it. Changed category? No, I'm still playing any percent, but I got a new PB 2 days ago, so I'm playing against my new PB splits. I think I got all the thieves. Right? Oh shit, dude. No, I'm losing time here. This is ugly. Ugly level. Lost time and gems. Parallel, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate that. For the YouTube gift. That broke even. Dude, my... Okay, so Clifftown sucks in PB. Wizard Peak sucks in PB. That's actually a really welcome change because my Wizard Peak was really good in my last PB. How am I still even with my PB? That's crazy. I still wish I would have grabbed that gold though. That's like the only thing I'm pissed about now. TLDR PB sucks, so I'm still on PB pace right now. Maybe. Depends on how the gems are looking. They're probably kind of sus now. After that missed gold. Almost missed that. Three, 4. Is that good? That's like, no. We want it to be like around 60. Hopefully it's over 50 here. Over 50 on the last 2 digits is like salvageable. Yeah, 58. I mean, I'll take it. how did I come out with the perfect PBable route? The route for any speedrun is going to be based on a community effort of people doing runs over the course of many years and adjusting strategies as necessary. So I did not come up with this route. I've contributed to it in several ways over the years, like for example taking out Dr. Shemp. But it would be kind of a stretch to say I came up with this whole route, and then furthermore to say that it's like the perfect, correct route through the game, you know? I can't say that either. I mean, it's still a speedrun route is a thing that's always a work in progress, especially for a category like this. So hopefully that answers your question. Fasty saves like up to 4 seconds, but in reality it's like more like 2. Depending on execution factors. It's a really awkward movement to do Fasty Nork, so like, depending how awkward it is, you're either saving no time or like a little time, basically. Composer does not do Fasty yet. On PB pace, I should say. 75 is not terrible. Or as far as I know, I mean, maybe they do, and I'm not up to the times. I think kind of I don't want to say there's like a gentleman's agreement or anything, but like I think kind of the consensus between both Composer and I is that like we don't really want to go for Fasty Nork until we absolutely have to, in order to push the world record any further. Because it's such a small time save at the very end of the run, you know? That's so risky. Like, even if you can get it like 1 out of every few tries, it's still like an enormous risk for a very small payoff. When you could just like get a cleaner run, you know? But generally, like, what we both do is that, like, if our run is like a second or 2 away from PBing, like right on the line of like tying, then we'll go for Fasty. Or if a run is just like whatever, throw away just for funsies, we'll go for Fasty. I don't know if composers change their outlook on that at all, but that's like generally what both of us do, as far as I know. Nothing I can do about that, really. I should have just gone further right, I guess. That was dumb. Get fucked. That's like a risk you take going for that route there. Thank you for the good luck, Joan. Yeah, that's the longest enemy attack like animation in the game. I would literally rather get hit by any other enemy in the entire game than these guys. Oh, that was bad. And I need his gem too. Probably a little behind PB now. I probably would have been saving time here if I didn't get eaten by that guy. Yeah. Oh, I saved time on... That's right, I had time save in the Beastmaker's homeworld before Wild Flight. It's a good run, though. I mean, honestly, I'm not, like, mad about this run at all. Like, yeah, it was stupid getting eaten by that enemy, but... You know, could be worse. Got a good gem count as well. Really? I think we're good. Good, saved a second, I'll take it. Works for me. Six, seven, good count. Can skip the reds. Give me the green. Might not catch the cycle here. That was a little deep. There's 3 to 4 to... Yeah, I missed the wall jump, I believe, on PB. Oh, that's big time loss. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a recovery here, actually. There goes my time save, I guess. Gotta skip this guy. But go for these guys. Come on. Alright, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Probably not saving any time, though. That, you know, I will say the recovery options were smart there. For that bonk at the start, I picked the right path there, I think. Dare I go for the flop? I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna send it. I don't care. Fuck it. Ah. GG. GG. I kind of had to. On these splits, I kind of had to. Let's be honest. I only regret it slightly. That's crazy. My first run back is like probably like 3 to 5 seconds now behind PB. Pretty good. Can't really ask for a better first run back short of a PB. Keep in mind, on my old splits, this would still be like 5 to 10 seconds ahead. So, pretty crazy stuff. The camera's crooked in the tunnels because I'm pressing R2 and L2 to move it. Oh Blue, thank you for the 31 months. Love you, Oh Blue. Really? Painful. Really? Here we go, everybody. I'm surprised I didn't bonk there. For how cursed this jock has been. Oh, of course. Right as I say that, too. Get ready for plus 10 here or something stupid. Level just said no to me, basically. At least I didn't bonk double cake. At least, you know. Everything else went wrong, but at least that didn't go wrong. Still 36 pace, by the way. I just want to say. I know it says plus 9, but hey. Oh, get up there, dude. I had the right idea there. Plus 10 at least, for sure. Yeah, 11. Still barely 36able. Let's see if we can get away with it. If I get the back-to-back 36s, that'd be kind of sick. Oh god. Oh man, yeah. Probably should have reversed that rat, but I was like too committed to the left side. GG's. Dude, again, the exact same proxy? Okay, thanks. Yeah, good attempts, good attempts. Dude, overall, like, really good run. Like, good execution overall here. I really can't be mad about this run. My first run back, like, after taking a day off yesterday, like, after I almost 36 to this again. Like, no, that was way too far left. I'm seriously on my, my Composer Junior arc now. Just powered up. So yeah, GG's. G fucking G. We are gonna finish this run. I'll go for Fasty since it's like a throwaway anyways. Come on, dude. I'm getting so many like just not enough proxies. It's like, bro, just give me one. Give me a good one, please. There we go. Not even a 37. Fuck you, rat. Alright, give me Fasty. Fasty for the culture. Oh, good attempt, good attempt. Here we go. Rat Proxy 2. I'm jumping too early. This is Fasty. This is the thing we were talking about at the start of the run. The 2-ish second time save. The way I set it up, I probably would have saved like 3 or 4 because I set it up pretty smoothly. If I'd have done this jump first try, of course. Yeah, cheapy popey fucking bullshit. You can see why I don't generally want to go for this if I'm not just fucking around. Though I have done this first try before. It's just kind of a pain in the fucking dick, to be honest with you. There we go. Come on, give me the single shot. Look at me, man. See, I still got it in me. I still got single shot in me. GG's.
You're toast, boy. Sorry, I took so
That was
long.
just a fun. I feel like I just swagged out on that run, honestly. I know the ending was like god awful, but like, I mean that run was fucking like pretty chill, like pretty good. That was like basically 36able going into Rat with like a pretty sloppy end game as well.
I'd say this guy's
Not bad. What's up, Parallel? Thank you for the $5. Says, thank you for all the runs. My grindset and perseverance has been inspiring while you're in a difficult period of your life. Well, a big thank you to you, and I've gotten similar sentiments from other people recently, that it's like, even when this grind gets dark, you know, like, remember that it's like, the stream is like helping somebody out there, so if that applies to you, that really means the world to me. Yeah, that basically was PB into Rat, almost. If I'd have had a clean jock, that would have been PB into Rat a couple days ago, basically. So now, instead of saying PB into Rat, I'm gonna, like, definitely cope to the 36 into Rat. Like, that was like on the verge of, like, a 36 into Rat. So, yeah. Yo, Super Wormy, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you enjoyed that run, feel free to show some love with a Twitch gift. Twitch Prime, if you're watching on YouTube. The link to my Twitch stream is down below. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go pee while these credits play, and then I guess I'll do a couple more runs. I don't want to go too crazy today, but I'll do a couple more runs. Maybe one more. We'll see. I'm gonna be offline tomorrow anyway, so it's kind of like... It's like, do I really want to grind my fucking ass off today? It's like, I don't really know. But yeah, I'll be right back. More runs incoming regardless. Oh, yeah. Now let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. Took me about like 10 tries at Nestor Skip for the first run. Let's see how many tries we have here. Luckily, no resets today so far, and other nice news.
Okay, rolling.
See if that changes here. That probably is going to change here. Not to manifest it or anything. Calling 4 tries. Looks like first try. Let's get it. I don't know if I have an updated plans command, but my plans are to continue grinding this category until I get a 36.3x or world record, or both, or neither. So just continuing to grind this category for the indefinite future. What's up, Patrick? Yeah, so basically the same thing as what the command says, except now it's 36.3x instead of 4x. I don't know what I'm doing after I get record or a time that I like, or that I'm like willing to settle on. Like the tentative plan is Spyro 2 100%, but I'm not gonna like confirm that for anyone. How long do I reckon it'll take? I mean, it could take like a month for me to get that a 36.3x. It could take, I could do it today. It could take a year. Really, I'm not trying to put a time frame on it, which is why I'm also not trying to be like, okay, I'm doing this thing after. You know what I mean? Should have done the press down strat there. What's up, Littlefoot? Thank you for the good luck. Yo, Michael, thanks for the good luck. Good vibes today, everybody. Okay, go this way, skip the gems. Move to Tibet, become a monk. I feel like, you know, if I wanted to like live that life, it's like you don't even need to like move to another country to do that. You can just like fucking live out of your car, you know. It would be a huge change for me to do that. Like if I really, which I don't want to do that, but say I really wanted to do that, like there would be a lot, you know. I'd have to like, I hate to say this, but I'd probably have to break up with my girlfriend. I'd have to like, you know, move out. I'd have to, you know, it's just like, and it's just, this is all stuff I don't want to do because I love Sarah and I love our life, so. But yeah, like the modern version of being a monk is just like living out of your car, basically. Oh my god, rip that 10. What's up, Noise Gate? Live off grid in the mountains. My dream is to live on grid in the mountains. I want to live like at the base of like a ski slope or something and do my runs and then go snowboarding, you know, or mountain biking and stuff like that. I do like the mountains. When I was a kid, I used to go up to the San Bernardino mountains all the time, Big Bear and stuff like that, outside of LA. Lake Tahoe I'd go to a lot as well. The only thing about living in the mountains, especially like a resort like mountain town like that, is that it's fucking super expensive. Did I enjoy Klonoa? Yeah, I did. The vibes of that game were fucking peak, man. Multiple times throughout that playthrough, I would just stop and just like look at the background, look at the framing and the setting of the whole like all the graphics and music and stuff and just be like, damn. It was a vibe. Since you missed the PB run, you meant to say, where's the time save? It looks like we have time save in Clifftown, Wizard Peak, the start of Beastmaker's homeworld. And those are like the big spots. There's probably some other ones I'm forgetting. Between those three things, that's like about 10 seconds. End of Beastmaker's homeworld as well as another 3 seconds. Fucking wall. What's up, Roman? You don't like Spyro 1? Well, welcome anyways. Or see you later. Whichever is the more appropriate. Yeah, everyone wanted me to... Everyone when I was playing Klonoa 1, everyone who was like a Klonoa fan was like, play Klonoa 2. It was like that when I played Croc as well. Everyone wanted me to play Croc 2. I don't know if I will. There's a remaster of Croc that came out a couple months ago. Yeah, Medieval 2, yeah, that's another one. But yeah, I'm not trying to, I said this earlier, I'm not taking any suggestions for like my next casual game. I'm not even thinking about my next casual game right now. So I will let you guys know whenever I want like a new game suggestion for that. But right now, no. Thank you, Roman. You guys hear that? The ice cream truck's outside. Good level, nice time save. Damn, 4 seconds, not bad. Not bad. Oops. I'm gonna like wait for him. Just because I want that 5. Too hasty. Far too hasty. Should have gone wider there. That was my fault. GG's. To those who missed it, to those who blinked and missed it, I missed the cliff jump. Jumped down the ravine. Thank you for the good luck, Roman. And P5 Sam. CEO of Time Save. That was a nice cliff town though. That cliff town gave me some juice. Maybe? I think this will work. Nice. Back-to-back first try nesters. Can't be mad about that, especially after like 10th try nester for my first round. Sublito. Apparently something happened, but not seeing it. Might have been like a merch purchase or something. Thank you, whoever did that. Hopefully it'll load up later and I'll be able to properly thank you. Yeah, I have merch. You can actually see it underneath my stream. Or if you type !merch, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was like one of the default alerts. I don't know what that was. Didn't show me that anything happened on my activity feed, but maybe it's just being slow. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the Sunseed mug holding a Sunseed mug holding a Sunseed mug is pretty iconic, I will say. Don't get your hopes up, Paul. I'm playing good today, but you know, and I think in general I'm playing at a notably higher level than I have in previous weeks and months, but you know, it only gets harder, you know. Like maybe I get better, but the PB only gets harder as well. So more things just need to go right. So I wouldn't say that we're like on the cusp of world record or like right there. Just don't get your hopes up. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. But my advice is don't get your hopes up. I need to work on that, like, start of town square strat. I'm still pretty bad at it. Ever since switching to the composer start, like the grabbing the extra reds, I've been, like, way less consistent. So I just need to work on that. I might go back to my glide cancel strat there as well. It's like pretty much even with the other strat. Should save a little time back here. Do I like the PS2 Spyro games? Not that much, no. I mean, they're okay. But they're not like... They're not particularly memorable for me. I'm seeing a lot of small gems. That did not help. Dude, this is extremely sloppy right now. Definitely losing a good 3-4 seconds for that. At least we've been hitting that jump. If I am losing a little time here. Roman, I gotta say, your opinions about Spyro are so, like, boilerplate, like, typical casual Spyro fan coded that I have to assume that you're just joking around and trolling. That's how basic your Spyro opinions are. It's okay. I just wanted to let you know. I'm starting to see through the facade here a little. Like, maybe they really are your opinions. Hey, I respect you. You know? I've been trolled enough to know what's happening here, though. I'll say that as well. Or in other words, bait used to be believable. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying the stream, bud. Fucking Ken. Just, you know, it's just really just classic, like, am I even talking to real humans right now? If you're a real human, type an emote. I do it for you. I do it for the real humans. Your chat GPT, understandable. Oops. I'm gonna grab this. No harm, no foul. Damn. Damn, that Night Flight was another fake. Dude, I'm the king of Night Flight fake golds. Look at these multicolored splits right now. Daddy, 11:57, not bad. Not bad, not bad. What's for dinner? Ooh, we got Indian food? Nice. I'm gonna make butter chicken one of these days, but not today. Today I'm having leftover Swedish meatballs that I cooked last night for the first time. They came out really good. What the fuck? I did not mean to roll there. Should be fine. Probably not gonna catch the cycle. We'll see. Oh, we're good. We are good. Really? What a blue. What a bitch ass blue. A little awkward on that cleanup. Jump. The awkward stuff here. Ow. Okay, still keeping it even. I could probably save another second or two there. For sure. Where's the 10-second time save going to come? It's going to come from various 3 to 4 second time saves across a few levels in these splits. Barely hitting those boxes. Shout out from the night shift. What up, Philip? Welcome. Thanks for the good luck, Celio and Herschel. Did you miss anything in the past 20? I did get a new PB 2 days ago. 36:47, 10-second improvement and 10 seconds away from world record. Good vibes today, man. Very chill vibes. I think this is one of the levels I can save a few seconds in. Huge. That's basically run dead right there, but I'm gonna continue. It's a lot of missed gems for that. Yeah, that happens there with that strat sometimes if you don't come wide enough. Oh, did I already grab these guys? Yeah, I did. Rip blue. I'd like to not miss more gems here. So saving a second, but losing, let's see how many. We want to be like 3 sets. Okay, we're losing like 10, 20. What is actually, this is recoverable, I would say. We're like down 10 to 20 gems here. This is definitely not dead yet. The ranking system. Yeah, YouTube does that automatically. It's like if you just chat a lot, you'll get like a higher rank or whatever. I think that's how it's measured. It has nothing to do with like super chats, I don't think. Maybe it does. Try giving me money, see what happens. Kidding. From watch time and commenting? Yeah. I would turn it off. Like, honestly, if YouTube would let me, I would just turn it off. But just one of those features they added that's like... maybe I can turn it off and I just don't realize it. Oh, super chats do boost your rating. Come on, don't you guys want to be #1 in the YouTube chat? Come on. throw me a few dollars, hey. I'm just kidding. Nice try, Diddy. True. Ooh, rip another blue. I really can't be missing blues at this point. Be affecting stuff later. Again, not quite the right dragon touch there. It's all right. Still saving a second. I'll take it. No more Klonoa. I did the entire Klonoa playthrough last stream. You can see it on my YouTube channel. If you're asking if I'm gonna like go back and 100% it, the answer is no. Sorry. 2145, really not bad. Unfortunately missing some gems, but especially for the death in Wizard Peak, this is pretty good. Probably should have grabbed that green. Yo, Ray Topo, thanks for the congrats. Ooh, that's fucking annoying. I hate when that happens, dude. It's like nothing you can do about that. Just flame charge at the wrong spot and like it just forces you into the water, basically. It's so stupid. It like eats your jump instantly, basically. If you flame charge at the wrong spot, because you'll be airborne and then you're pressing X to jump, but it like glides instead. So stupid. So stupid. It's alright. Just gotta have a perfect Misty Bog now. Surely I got it in the bag. Time save at least, which I'm gonna probably burn a lot of collecting these gems sparksless here. Annoying dropped gems. What were we at? We were at 6, 7, yeah. I'll probably grab the extras downstairs, I think. Yeah, definitely gonna do that. No, where's the glide, bro? I pressed X. Someone check the tapes. I pressed X. Need all of these, cannot skip any of them. We're definitely losing all of our time here, I'm just telling you guys right now. The question is, how far behind will I be? Weird. Oh, I'll take that. Good cleanup, actually. Surprisingly good cleanup there. Okay, wow. Still even with PB. That kind of surprises me. I definitely had a lot of stupidness in that level. Keep it moving. Every missed gem is definitely painful at this point. Yeah, lock in. We got this. 54. I'm pretty down on gem. Pretty down bad here. Thanks for the good luck, Martin. I didn't quite get the blue. Get up there. Get up there, dude. I am gonna fucking rip my eyeballs out. That is terrible. Dude. So sloppy. I'm losing like 10 seconds here just for that ending. So ass. Okay, 5. We lost like 5 seconds there. At least the run isn't like totally dead. I mean, I think PB's probably dead at this point, especially considering the gem count. So I have to make some recoveries here in Metalhead. So I'm gonna lose more time. If I play this Metalhead well, hopefully I'm less than 10 seconds behind. I need 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Need like 8 or 9 gems. Get out of the fucking way, man. Yeah, saw that coming. Barely didn't make the cycle. Rip another couple seconds. Now I gotta grab the chicken in the home world. Okay, hey, less than 10 seconds behind, and I can save a couple seconds here in this homeworld. Hold up. And I'm over-gemmed. Dude. there goes the time save. It's fine. The game just doesn't want me to save time. It's fine. Oh, I still save time, actually. I must have bonked there like twice or something. I must have had like a really shitty homeworld. On PB. I'll take it. I'll take it. This run is not going to PB in all likelihood, but it is still 36able, which is respect. Respect plus. 2 runs 36able in the Dreamweavers today. For the memes, I'm gonna go for the flop again. Ooh, so close. Always so close. Well, yeah, guys. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the runs. I don't know if I'm gonna do another run after this or not. I am playing pretty good today. If I was really dedicated, I would do another run after this. But also, I kind of just want to chill also, so I don't know. Go to the pool. I haven't gone to the pool in a while. Eat some of my leftover meatballs and shit. Maybe go out with Sarah, get a margarita, and then come back, hop in the pool. That'd be kind of lit. Definitely, all those options sound a lot better than a third run today. I'll say that much. Oh my god. It's that time again. What time is it, Laura? Time for a marg? Time for a ambuga? Oh, time for you to complain about it. And this is like the typical, what's the word, whatever, I forgot the word for it, but yes. Thank you for coming into my chat to complain again. I look forward to it every stream, truly. Unironically. It's great to see you. That's how I know you're grinding, man. That's how I know you're fucking getting it. I feel every ounce of your pain. Or, I don't know. Maybe not every ounce. Oh, come on. I'll take it. Shouldn't have gone for that spring chest. Totally forgot I was at 17. Ooh, you did get a fucking PB into PB pace into rat. That's commendable. It's like, I know the feel. It's like you want to complain about runs, but like if you get a run into like rat or like past metalhead, it's like you want to complain, but you know you can't complain type of shit. This category is just a complainer's category. Alright, still, just like my first run today, just barely 36able. Going into rat, let's see if we got it. My jock was pretty good in PB. I've been, like, that wasn't like the worst jock ever, and I'm still like losing a couple seconds. I gotta really lock in on my jocks. I'm going left to right against my better judgment. Yeah, that was bad judgment. I should have gone right to left for that one. No, too far out of the center. Dude, thanks for watching, Voxel. Oh, I missed the roll polygon. Come on. Literally, if that rat proxy had turned a little bit more to the right, then I would have rolled up there. Just flopped on the wrong polygon. There we go. It took the rat a few tries, but he gave it up. At least this one will be a 37. I'm not gonna go for fasty on this one. I'm gonna secure the 37 and call it a day. I fucking can I just like as a side note, I fucking hate that 37s aren't good anymore. At like the top level in this category, a 37 is like nothing to be like proud of. I fucking hate that. It's like, dude. I remember a low 38 was world record once. I remember being excited about sub 40s and shit. Where is the time gone? One more of these. Oh yeah. See, I still got it. Oop. GG's. The fucking you guys don't even understand. That's fucking like nobody goes for credit skip like that. That's the single shot strat invented by Spyroner. And literally no one does it except for my world record. Or maybe some people do and I just don't realize. GG.
Order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
GG's, everybody.
What will you do next?
I'd say
2.5 hour stream. I'll take a break on these credits real quick. See what Sarah wants to do. If she's like asleep right now, I might do another run. If she's like just hanging out and wants to go out and all that, then I'll end stream. So yeah, I'll be right back. If you guys have enjoyed the stream so far and the runs have been great today, honestly. The paces have all been gorgeous. I like I was telling Laura earlier, I want to complain, but I cannot complain about 36 pace into rat twice today. Like, I'll take it, even if it's just barely so, you know? You really can't complain about that. So, I will be right back after these credits and let you know what's going on. So yeah, in the meantime, feel free to drop a, you know, sub, super chat, all that stuff. Be right back.
Like it.
Hold on, you gotta show the chat. Oh yeah.
I look like a hot mess from that angle.
All right, guys, I'm gonna raid someone.
Shit.
I'm gonna raid someone. So, bye. Let me see who's online. Sarah just shaking her boobies.
They're constrained right now. I'm wearing a bra, actually. This man is gonna buy me a margarita.
Yeah, we're gonna go for Margs.
Not bad.
How's it? Pretty good.
Sorry about that. Sorry, that was anchovy. Sorry to blast you guys' ears off. All right, I'm gonna get this raid going. Love you, babe.
Wow.
Volume is low, by the way, for Anne's stream, like blowing everyone's ears off. Yeah, let me raid her and call it a day. Oh, look at that. My average is exactly 1 minute slower than my PB. That's pretty funny. With most of that time difference being on Rat Proxy. Yeah, literally it's only 10 seconds off up to Rat Proxy and then it's like a minute off. Isn't that funny? The average is like so close to my PB. It's just literally Rat Proxy. That's the difference. That's pretty funny. Alright guys. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful day. Spam some emotes in Anne's chat. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Or no, actually, I'm going to be offline tomorrow. So just heads up. Offline tomorrow. And then back to the grind after that. Back to the daily grind. See you guys then. Have a beautiful day. Peace out. Mwah.